Happy Monday! I'm Natalia Bonner. You know I'm crazy and I love machine quilting. Alright, so I have been working on something super fun and super exciting. Coming soon, I have a brand new series where I am going to be teaching you and challenging myself to machine quilt 99 different 2-inch strips. This is going to be such a fun series. I'm going to be focusing on ruler quilting and free motion quilting. So really, quilters of all skill levels can join and find a lot of inspiration. You can find all the details about this upcoming series over on our website. But in the background area, so these white sections over here on both sides of the quilt that I'm quilting all of these samples on, I have a little bit of open space and I want to quilt something fun in there. So I'm quilting this fun overlapping swirl design and I thought I would share with you how to quilt that out. So let's hop down here to my machine. All of the quilting that I'm going to be showing is going to be hand guided free motion quilting. I do all my quilting on a Gamble 22-inch machine and I do have my stitch length set at 13 stitches per inch. Let's hop down to the machine and let's get quilting. All right, so kind of the idea with these swirls is I want them to look like they're overlapping, and by creating echoes, I can kind of create the illusion of overlapping swirls. So you can see here I have already quilted out a few of those, and if you look really close, you can see that I was using pink thread, but I didn't love it, so I've actually switched now to yellow thread, and that's just the way that this quilt is going to work out. They're my quilts, so sometimes I do crazy things. All right, so I'm going to start here from this left side. I'm actually quilting here on a panel. You can find all the details about this panel over on our website, but that's why it has this funny edge right here. I will end up cutting all of that off before the quilt is bound. But I'll start here on this edge, and I'm actually going to go right into an echo coming off of that side, so an echo around the side of this swirl. And when I reach more into this open area, then I'm going to start swirling. I'll show you as I quilt these swirls how I'll add in those echoes. So when I stitch this swirl, I'm thinking a little bit ahead. I'm thinking as I'm stitching around and curling into that center point that I need to leave enough space to stitch out. So I'm always kind of thinking ahead as I stitch out. Also, when I get to the center point on my swirls, I like to stop or make my needle actually take a stitch there so I get that nice sharp point. From there, then I'll swirl back out. This time you'll notice though when I swirl back out, I'm going to run my stitches all the way over here into this previous stitch line. Then I'll travel along that stitch line maybe about 1/8 of an inch before I add another echo, and that's how I'll start to create that overlapping look. Now for this one, I'm going to add a couple of those echoes. When I get down here, let's go into another one of those swirls. Sometimes I'll add a lot of echoes, sometimes just 1 or 2. I think that by varying the size and the number of the echoes, it ends up looking a little bit better overall. So I'm going to just keep repeating that, working through this area. I love how that filler is turning out. Like I said, I have a brand new series coming up. You're going to love it. 99 different designs in 2-inch strips. Run over to our website to find all of the details about that. But before you run over there, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, and I will be back again next Monday with another machine quilting video. See you then.